You are welcome to my channel. My name is Otobo Samuel. For those of you that know me as Lazarus, yeah, you are very correct. This is guidance and counseling. I provide point out some possible causes, effects, and then provide solutions as guidance and counseling. The purpose is to make your family a happy one, make your family a joyful one. That is my aim. And this very video is causes and way out of a broken home part 2. If you have not watched part 1, please go and watch it. Okay, I have part 2. I have up to part 4, so that you will be enlightened. When you are enlightened, you know that you won't have problem in that area of life, because one of the problem of man is ignorant. So this one, number 1, I call infidelity in marriage. It's a common thing that we all know. I'm not going to deliberate much on this one because it's a common one. Infidelity is an act of being unfaithful in marriage, where you are having sex outside your marriage. As a result of that, it leads to breakdown of so many things, like breakdown of communication. It leads to emotional trauma. It leads to damage in parent-child relationship. It leads to several things, a financial strain, because your finance and resources are now diverted outside. It's not focused in one place again, and so many things that it result. It affects children, it affects your spouse, it affects everybody. Even your mind is divided, it's not focused in one place. So it's one of the things that destroy marriage. So you have to stop. If you are the type that indulge in such a thing, please stop it. Don't say maybe you are too smart, you are doing it, my spouse didn't know. One day you will know. If you like, do it 10 years, do it 5 years, do it one day that you will be caught. That day it's going to be a fire for you. In fact, the shame, you will feel like disappearing from this world. So stop it. It's not a good practice. Okay. Number 2 is what I call lack of submission. There are some wives that are so rude. Sorry to use that word. If the husband say A, they will say B. If the husband say B, they will say A. They will never submit. But it could be that maybe they have more money than their husband. I don't know. For maybe whatever reasons, they don't respect their husband. And some people are naturally like that. Even if they don't even have anything, they will behave something else. Let me tell you, your husband, after God, is the one. Your husband is the second in command. Your husband has the ability to make you happy, be the happiest person in this world. And at the same time, your husband can make you sad also. This is a person that you have married for life. You don't have any other person. So you need to calm down and respect and obey him as your husband. Remember what the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 to 33. It says, wife, submit unto your husband, even unto as Christ submit himself unto the church. So you have to submit yourself to your husband. That is your first rule. Okay, I know that some men are highly terrible. They're so terrible, but 2 wrongs cannot make a right. So you cannot be wrong and your husband be wrong and the family can go well. No, husband, don't say that I am the oga of the family, so you can behave anyhow. No, it's not like that. Being oga of the family is the ability to coordinate your family, not to exercise power and authority. Okay, probably there are some things that you are doing that that makes your wife not to respect you as it ought to be. You have to stop those kind of lifestyle so that your madam can respect you. For a family to flow and be happy, okay, 2 of you should behave like mumu to each other, as though you don't know anything. That is the only way that the family can flow well. And this is the very reason why Jesus said children are the highest person in the kingdom. They are the first people in the kingdom. Why? Because they cannot hide anything in their mind. They behave as if they don't know anything. Okay, that is why. So that is how you have to behave in your family in order the family to flow. in peace, in love, in harmony, and in every aspect of life. And then you will see the hand of God in your family. That is how it is designed to be. So nobody should claim, I know so much, I know do more, or play smartness. That is not going to help. Okay, that is not going to help. You can deceive man, but you cannot deceive God. So God is the head, and a husband second in command. You know that. So behave yourself well, and you will see God's hand in your marriage. Some of you men, you are using dogmatic and dictatorial lifestyle to control your wife. And your opinion is the best. Some of you, you intimidated your wife so much so that he is scared of you. How can a wife be scared of what? Of her husband? Because of the dogmatic system you are using at home. No, it's not supposed to be. Your command is final. Your opinion is the best. Your wife's opinion is meaningless. Is that how the family is supposed to be? You are taking care of yourself, and you cannot take care of the wife. The wife have become a nuisance to you. And many of you are even taking care of other people outside, leaving your wife at home. Remember when you started with that woman, that is not how he was. He was a lady also, and he was a nice person that make make it attracted to you. So you have to continue with that. Okay, so please help yourself so that your family, if you destroy your family, what else can you have? Okay, what else can you have? Your family is number one. In anything in this life, your family is, you will take your family number one. Your family should be your priority. That is what, or how to handle rather, your family. Number three is lack of adequate preparation. Many of you are not fully prepared before you dive into marriage. You know, when they were getting married, the only thing they could think about is the excitement of wedding and sex. Little did they know that there are deeper things in marriage. So when they dive into it and they got married, their eyes are open to responsibilities. Now, as a man, when you get married, you discover that whatever that happens to your wife and her people concern you. Not like when you were, single. Now her problem become your problems. So there are more responsibility. With time, children will arrive, and your responsibility keeps increasing, keep increasing. So this could result to suffering, unnecessary suffering, okay, unnecessary lack. And when one cannot bear it any longer, he may decide to leave, and it will, it will leave a family in a mess. And this is the reason why it is important for anyone to get married. Okay, before you get married, you get yourself fully prepared and know that as you are entering into marriage, you are entering into what? Responsibility. It's all about responsibility. That is how it's all about. So you need to get yourself what? Fully prepared. Now, you know that 90% of human problem is traceable to money. In fact, 95% of money is of challenge is traceable to what? To money. You may not believe this. Take for instance now, if one got sick, he could be the person do not feed well. As a result, it result to what? Malnutrition. Or it could be that the mosquito are biting the fellow, which result into what? Sickness. And all is traceable to money. If he had money, he wouldn't have sleep in such an open place. He will he will feed well. He will make his or her life comfortable, and he will not be exposed or vulnerable to dangers. So a woman problem, 95% of human problem is what? Is money. Even Ecclesiastes say it. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 19. It say money answereth all things. We cannot doubt it. Okay, we cannot doubt it. That is basically truth. So my advice is that one should what? Get himself prepared very well, and knowing that you are entering into what? Into responsibility. That is it. And then that will help you to cut some unnecessary things out of your way. If you are already married, blaming your spouse is not the solution. Regretting marrying to your spouse is a waste of time. And divorce is not the solution either. Remember, God hates divorce. In Malachi chapter 2, verse 14 to 16, God hates it. So what do? You have to sit down together, put your head together and discuss and have a common goal, work together, and then in a very short time you will see yourself in your dream state of life. So there are some, it's not everybody that are born with blue vein. There are a lot of people that there are icons today. There are people on top of the world that they are born from a humble background, but today the people can reckon with them. There are people that you can no point to in the society. So nobody is just born like, as far as you are here on this world, there are certain things that you must come across that are not palatable. So how you take charge or how you handle them, make a difference in your life. So work together and you see yourself in your very state that you are dreaming of all the time. Thank you. Another thing that could lead to breakdown in family is what I call unrealistic expectation. A lot of people, when they're getting married, they have high expectation from their spouse. Some, they get married, probably they say, the guy is rich, the guy is from rich home, the guy is highly educated, so they felt that when they get married the guy can provide everything. Or it could be the other way, that the woman is this so can have this so character, but eventually when you get married you discover that what you expected is not what you are seeing now. You expect much more than that. That could lead to a disappointment and it will really depress your mind. So do not have such high expectation. Just know that the life is not just easy like that. No matter what, you have to work things out, okay, yourself. Just behave as if you are the only one that is in charge, and take responsibility and stop such high expectation from your spouse. Okay, you can get there if you really want to. So stop high expectation. And what is my advice? My advice is that you you learn from people that are successful in marriage. You learn from them, you will get. Now get support, people that support your family, that like your idea. Get support from them, advice, counsel. Like I'm counseling you now. Get advice from people. It will help you to run your family effectively. Keep holding each other together, even for the sake of your family. And then fight. Oh God, no, fighting to keep your family is worth it. Do you understand? It's worth it. Fighting to keep your marriage alive, fighting to keep your marriage is worth it. So always fight for your marriage to stand and to be a happy home. Stay, don't go anywhere because of your children. Learn from people that are what? That are successful. Seek no advice and you will see yourself moving. Okay? That is how to go about it. Now, my counseling in the area of infidelity is that retaliating is not the solution. In fact, when you retaliate, you are escalating a whole thing. Okay, so retaliating is not, it's just like when, if you say, okay, my partner is doing, so I too should do. It means that you are in fry pan and very soon you see yourself in fire. So retaliating is not the solution at all. Don't retaliate. In fact, the Bible says in Psalm 92, Psalm 94, sorry, it says, vengeance is of the Lord. So don't retaliate. Leave everything to God, and you will see that God will handle the situation to you. Don't take law into your hand. Number two is that you have to obey God's command. Okay, don't be wise in your own eye, like the book of Proverbs chapter 9 verse 10 say. Okay, don't be, say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. So when you fear God, God will give you wisdom to run your home effectively. He will give you idea on how to run your home, control your home, sustain your home, coordinate your home. God will release the Holy Spirit upon you and you will see yourself paving way. Okay, that is how to go about this thing. It's not all about retaliating. And finally, create an atmosphere in your home. Set good example for your children to what? To learn from. Okay, be a role model to your children, to your family, so that people can copy your good work. Some of us will just be talking to children and you are not practicing it. So set an atmosphere, a good one for your home, and you will see yourself, you see your home, your family in another dimension. Live by example. and more so submit your life to God. You know, when you submit your life to God, it will help you so much. That is number one thing in marriage. You need to give your life to Christ Jesus, and I tell you, you will never regret. So that is the best way, and that is the way out of any trouble in the family. Remain blessed. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, share, and like so that this video can get to more people. Okay, the aim is to make your home be a happy one. Your joy is my happiness, and your happiness is my joy. That is my aim. So as I provide you with some values, you too, what you can do for me is to subscribe, share, and like. I believe at least I have touched one or two areas of your life, and this could help a lot of people as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next video. Do it to watch other video that are loaded. Thank you very much. See you.